GMA has take pleasure in surprising return of previous co-anchor. So great to have you back on set. T was a personal second on Great Morning America on Tuesday when an extremely exceptional get-together occurred. Lara Spencer and Michael Strahan were excited to uncover one of GMA's previous co-secures was back in the studio. Dan Harris, who was named co-host for the end-of-the-week version of the ABC show in 2010, made a victorious return, yet it was just momentarily, tragically. He was on GMA to advance the new version of his book, 10% More Joyful, How I Restrained the Voice in My Mind, Decreased Pressure Without Losing My Edge, and Found Self-Improvement That Truly Works, a genuine story, and he surely figured out how to make Lara and Michael grin. After the on-set get-together, Lara took to Instagram with a photograph close by Dan and Michael and composed a genuine message. Dan Harris, thank you for making us 100% more joyful by returning to GMA this morning. So great to have you back on set. Miss you awfully, however it's so clear you have tracked down your motivation and delight. Cheerful long-term commemoration of your #10% happier excursion. Goodness, no doubt Dan's book is refreshed, amazing, and out at this point. Dan, who additionally succeeded Bill Weir in facilitating Nightline, passed on ABC News to zero in on his intercession organization, 10% More Joyful, in 2021. His chance to reflection occurred after he experienced a fit of anxiety live on GMA. Speaking about the second to Forbes, he said, I had a fit of anxiety on live TV in 2004 on Great Morning America. I'd invested a great deal of energy in disaster areas after the 9th of November, an extremely horrendous youthful journalist. He admitted to becoming discouraged and self-sedated with drugs including cocaine. While his reliance was brief, his advisor clarified for him that it was sufficient to raise the degree of adrenaline in my mind and make it almost certain for me to go nuts. So that fit of anxiety at last landed me into reflection numerous years after the fact. At first I was wary, extremely, doubtful. Yet it eventually transformed him. Dan confessed to Lara and Michael toward the beginning of his meeting, it's a little setting off to be here as the fit of anxiety occurred back there, he expressed pointing behind him. Having a fit of anxiety here on this show, it seemed like the world was finishing yet it ended up being a colossal gift, he added.